University offers more than 50 online degrees and certificate programs. Learn how you can advance your career with degrees in nursing, business, education, criminal justice, and IT. Salem has 4-week classes starting once a month. Contact Salem University by dialing 844-462-9128, option 1, or visit salemu.edu to see if you are eligible for our partnerships offering tuition scholarships.
Did you take your medications this morning? Apothecary Pharmacy now offers ApothePacks. All your medications come in pre-sorted packs organized by the date and time you take them. From seniors to caregivers to parents whose children take medications at school to travelers, ApothePacks helps people know when and how to take their medicines. It's free to make the switch from bottles. Call us at 724-437-7801. That's 724-437-7801 to get started with ApothePacks. Ask us about free delivery.
Warm weather is finally here, and with it, the opportunity to upgrade your lawn or yard with a new fence from All Around Fence Company. Conveniently located at 7896 National Pike, Uniontown, All Around Fence has been installing quality residential, commercial, and farm fencing for more than 45 years. Offering residential fencing including chain link, decorative aluminum, steel, and more, All Around Fence has a fence for you. All Around Fence is also your one-stop shop for Nutrena products and carries livestock, equine, and pet supplies too. So whether you need to upgrade an existing fence, add a new gate, or are looking to install an all-new fence, All Around Fence has the answers for you. Visit them Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. or give them a call at 724-439-0331. To learn more, visit allaroundfence.com.
Voted the best in Fayette County for tires, Tireman's Auto Garage has the cheapest prices in town on both new and used tires. The folks at Tireman's are also top automotive specialists. They can work on any car, can do any repair. They offer diagnostic service, alignments, oil changes, state inspections, batteries, brakes, rotors, detailing, and a whole lot more. Well, school is starting soon. That means buses will be on the road, and before you know it, cold weather and the snow. Be ready and be safe with new tires from Tireman's Auto Garage, where you'll find the lowest prices in town with ACIMA and SNAP leasing available. If you've driven past Tireman's Auto Garage recently, you've probably seen the golf carts. Tireman's has a variety of 2, 4, and 6-seater gas or electric golf carts available for purchase with financing available. Interested in renting a golf cart? Well, just call and ask. Tireman's Auto Garage on Mill Street in Uniontown. Call 724-425-9606.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect gift. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm Agent Nate Ferguson is here in Uniontown to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nate will make sure you understand your coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm Agent Nate Ferguson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call Nate when you want the real deal.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
August is Make a Will Month. Have you confirmed your final wishes? Don't do your will online. You are more than a fill-in-the-blank overpriced form. With over 30 years' experience, attorney Lisa J. Boudet specializes in helping people just like you. Call the office of Attorney Boudet at 724-938-1355 or visit boudetlaw.com. Attorney Lisa J. Boudet with an office at 304 3rd Street in California.
I'll tell you what, Fayette County, it's our time to stand up and take back our county and our country. The establishment elite, the career politicians, the swamp creatures in both parties, they have spent decades selling us out, making deals that benefit themselves and their donors, while the hardworking people of Fayette County and across America get left behind. They tell us to sit down, shut up, let them run things. They tell us, trust the system, but the system ain't working for us. It's working against us. Well, I've got news for them. We're not backing down. We're just getting started. We are the steel workers, the coal miners, the farmers, the small business owners, the first responders, and the families who built this nation with our bare hands. We work, we build, we sacrifice, and we don't need government bureaucrats telling us how to live our lives. They want more taxes. They want more regulations. They want more control. But we say no more. They want us divided, black against white, rich against poor, rural against urban. But we see through their lies. This movement, the MAGA movement, is all about us coming together as Americans. We believe in freedom over control. We believe in fair elections over corruption. We believe in jobs over handouts. We believe in family, faith, and country. And let me tell you, I ain't here to play politics. I'm here to fight for you. That's why I'm running for re-election as your recorder of deeds. Not to be another politician, but to be a watchdog against corruption, to protect your property rights, and to make sure the government is transparent and accountable. And I promise you this, after I win the recorder of deeds, I'm not stopping there. These establishment politicians have been bleeding you dry, raising taxes, playing political games with your money for far too long. I'm going to put an end to that. They'll try to smear us, silence us, call us every name in the book, but they will never break our spirit. We are MAGA strong, America first, and unstoppable. So Fayette County, are you ready to take back your government? Are you ready to send a message to the swamp that we the people are in charge? Are you ready to stand up, fight back, and win? Then let's get to work. Tell your neighbors, because the Hillbilly MAGA train is leaving the station and we're taking our country and our county back. Full speed ahead. God bless Fayette County. God bless Pennsylvania. And God bless the United States of America. And God bless President Donald J. Trump. I am John Marietta, and I am the Hillbilly.
The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of John Marietta and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Fayette County Recorder of Deeds Office or Fayette County government. This program is privately produced and funded, and no county resources are used for its production or promotion.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I ain't nothing but a simple man. They call me a redneck, I reckon that I am, but this thing's going on, make me mad down to the core. I have to work like a dog to make ends meet. There's crooked politicians and crime in the street, and I'm madder than hell, and I ain't gonna take it no more. We tell our kids to just say no, and then some panty-waist judge lets a drug dealer go. He slaps him on the wrist and he turns it back out on the town.
I'm good. Hey everybody, this is John Marietta, and I am the Hillbilly, and today's show is being brought to you by Mauser's Garage and Tire Center, Mung's Auto Body, Solid Foundation Ministry, Thundering Hills Feed and Supply, Highline Motorsports, JB Market in Dunbar, Country Motor Sales, Gun Owners of America, John Marietta for We the People, Hillbilly John Radio, Tactical Civics, The Ink Spot in South Connersville, Fayette County Recovery Storage and U-Haul, and H&C Storage, the new storage place that just opened up in Connersville. Hey, I want to start out with this. I want to thank everybody that helped out last night with the spaghetti dinner. The spaghetti was wonderful. There was a lot of great people that showed up. I want to thank all of the people that were there. And I can't say enough. There was a lot of new faces there, and thank you all for your support. The other thing I want to say to you, in just a little bit of housekeeping here, the classic film series is going on down at the State Theater, and tonight is State Fair, and I'm going to the movies tonight. Me and my wife, and we're going to enjoy that. So let's get started. Let's not go weary in doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up. That's Galatians 6:9. I'll tell you what, folks, Fayette County about to light up like a firecracker on the 4th of July. We're bringing back pride, purpose, and prosperity, one big bold step at a time, and it starts with something this county hasn't seen in a long, long time. Freedom Rocks Fayette. That's right, October 25th at the State Theater in Uniontown. We're bringing in the one and only Lee Greenwood, the voice of God Bless the USA, the Spirit of America, and who's co-headlining with him? None other than Ira Dean, a country outlaw patriot, and now an honorary son of Fayette County who's doing more for this community than some career politicians ever did. But we're not stopping there. Behind the scenes, we got something brewing with the Uniontown Redevelopment Council. Now, I can't spill the beans just yet, but I'll say this. Business is looking at Uniontown again, and it's not by accident. It's by design. And this concert is part of that momentum. Now let me thank some good people here real quick. Derek Fichter and Retro Rodeo playing their hearts out and keeping country music real. Jonah Klein, the young man from West Virginia, got more soul than a Sunday morning choir. Nick Polito, Fayette County's own, and he's bringing the heat. These boys ain't just performers, they're builders of community. And another great announcement. We're throwing a Freedom Rocks Fayette pre-party on October 24th at Hillbilly's Grub and Pub. That's right, Hillbilly's Grub and Pub in Donegal. And let me tell you, it's going to be a night to remember. Meet and greet with Ira Dean. All you can eat chicken wings. That's just for Ira. He insisted we have to have chicken wings. Music, good people, and spirit, and the spirit of America. It's the perfect place for the Hillbilly and yours truly, so don't wait. Get your tickets right now at johnmarietta.com, Freedom Rocks Fayette Party. This ain't just a concert. It's a statement. It's a spark. And it's proof that Fayette County is going to come back. Let's make some noise, make some memories, and make history. You're listening to the Hillbilly Jon Show, and there's no doubt about that, where we just don't talk about reviving the American dream. We roll up our sleeves and do it. And now let's welcome Ira Dean. Are you with me, sir?
I am with you.
But guess who I got on the other line?
You had me at chicken wings.
Yeah. So we're going to have a chicken wing eating contest, me and you?
I'm in.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I think I'm good for 36. We'll see what happens. How's that sound?
Okay, let's go. I'll do it.
But on the other line, I have one of our mutual friends. He's coming in with us. I think he's there. Hi, Brett. You with me?
Hey, and not only am I with you, Ira Dean, I think can get to 40 on the chicken. Come on now. All I know is, John Marietta, you know how much I love you. Your family has opened up the doors as I was on that way to all 50 states each year. We got 2 years in a row, all 50, and you hosted me and your beautiful wife and your family. And I had the blessing of meeting Ira Dean, one of the most beautiful men and just amazing musical talent in Fort Pierce. And I know in the greater Pittsburgh area, Uniontown, PA, with Lee Greenwood and Ira Dean, October 25th is going to be very special.
Well, Ira, man, I'll tell you what, with friends like you guys, I don't know how, you're doing pretty good.
I think I owe him money. Man, that's the biggest. I gotta bring my A game to live up to all that now. So yeah, I'm in.
I do know that John, what you're doing with Lee Greenwood and Ira Dean. What Ira Dean is on the road right now, but I'm telling you, everybody listening, you got to go out and follow Ira on Spotify, on YouTube, anywhere you follow your music. I know I drive a lot all across America, but I'm wearing out. One to Hank. I got Road, the Telly Man. Come on. What would Charlie Daniels do with Ted Nugent? Come on, guys. Ira Dean's got it going on.
Oh, thanks, brother. Thank you so much.
I can't wait. In fact, we're trying to get him. Brett, I know you changed your schedule around, and Ira's probably going to end up changing his schedule around a little bit because we're already a Thursday getting him here. So we'll see what happens. We might have to get his wife to come in to we'll get everybody all here, and like I said, we'll have to maybe Miss Patty can fix dinner for everybody, huh? I shouldn't have said that.
She'll understand. She'll understand. She knows how I am with chicken wings.
Bring it on.
I tell you, it's been such a busy week. I don't know about you guys, but it's been such a busy week, and we had and Derek from the Retro Rodeo, he was on with me on Monday or Tuesday, and I tell you what, it's just amazing how all this stuff has progressed in just a little bit of time, and how much support we're getting from all different facets of the community. I really want to thank Ira for this because I think he gave me a little bit of a push to get things going, and this is where we're at.
Brother, you're fighting the good fight, so I'm honored to be part of it.
what I wanted to ask you is, and I forgot to ask you on the last time I had you on. How long of a set are you figuring on doing for us here in Uniontown, or are we gonna just sing all night long?
I have no idea. I'll play till they tell me to stop. How's that?
Okay. And then
I'm there.
We'll give you a rest and let you come back out again too. We can do that.
And we can do whatever you want.
So where are you at right now?
I'm in Michigan with Brooks and Dunn. We just finished sound check. We play in Michigan, and then we play Ohio with Tracy Lawrence and Chris Cagle, I think, tomorrow in Ohio, and then back home. And then I'm writing songs and in the studio, and I got a couple shows I got to go out for on my own. But yeah, I'm just out here hanging with my buddies Kix and Ronnie. Now
you going to a lot of like county fairs? Or are you going to like venues or Brooks and Dunn? That's probably a stadium, I would imagine, wouldn't it?
Yes, Brooks and Dunn stadiums. We're out with Morgan Wallen too. So we're doing arenas by ourselves, about 18,000 seaters. But we're out with Morgan Wallen too, and so we play football arenas with Morgan, which is I think our smallest one with Morgan so far has been 77,000.
Well, we know the length of a football field, and we know how many people you can get on it at one time. Both me and Brett are all about football, so I just can't imagine how many people you could get. 18,000 people, but I mean, I know some of these concerts they get hundreds of thousands in at some of these bigger venues.
Yeah. But we try to keep it. If it's outdoor venues, we'll probably get over 100,000. But we're doing the football stadiums that are enclosed, so that's anywhere from 77,000 to 83,000 is what we're doing with Morgan, which is great. That kid's doing great, and he's packing them in there, and we're having a blast. I mean, anytime we get to play is a good time. And and I sit back there for 90 minutes and play and listen to Ronnie sing. I mean, there ain't a better singer than Ronnie Dunn, so I'm happy.
Well, it's not a job if you're having fun.
I tell everybody, I'll play for free. I get paid to travel.
I like that.
And John Marietta here on the John Marietta Show. Everybody with your ears on right now. October 25th, and there's going to be some bonus days ahead of time. I can't wait to watch that chicken wing eating contest on Friday night. But October 25th, if your ears are working, you got to go buy a ticket. Lee Greenwood and Ira Dean are going to light them up. And friends, Ira Dean is live right now on the John Marietta Show, and he's such a humble talent, and he's just a rising star in this space, and it's an honor. I'm thankful for Glenn Baker, who introduced me to Ira Dean, but John Marietta, you and Ira Dean, it's going to be very, very special on October 25th. Please tell everybody where they can go to buy tickets.
Well, the easiest thing to do is to go to the website at the State Theater website, the State Theater for the Performing Arts in Uniontown, PA. Just Google it, and it'll come up, and then you can buy your tickets there. I do know the most expensive tickets are gone. I think there's a few of the second and the third level seats are left, and then. But we haven't even got to, other than doing my radio show and doing a little bit of advertising. That's about the extent of it, and I think we're doing quite well. And I'm going to be down at the State tonight, like I said, for the movie State Fair, which it's a musical for Rodgers and Hammerstein. And I tell you what, I love. This is something I know none of you's ever thought, but I do like to go to musicals. So. It's just one of the things, I guess, in my fetchings up. So, anyways, Ira, is there anything else you could tell us about right now about yourself that we haven't covered?
Oh God, I mean, I feel like I'm on the dating game. Man, there's really none. I'm an open book. Anybody that follows me on my social media knows, I'm a conservative, I'm a Christian, I'm an avid hunter, I'm an avid outdoorsman. I love playing music, and that's pretty much my life, other than a great wife and a great family.
Well, I do like it that you put your testimony out there all the time, and you try to show people that with God, all things are possible. I mean, it's just a lot of people. I don't think they really believe that, and I don't think they really stand for them kind of things anymore. And I think that's why this was such a good fit for me and for you. And I want to thank Melanie Patterson for she's the one that's actually putting forth most of the effort on all this to get you guys here, because it isn't just like making a phone call and you show up and we can all get started. There's a lot of logistics involved and things like that. So I really appreciate that. Brett, I do want to ask you one question since we got Ira on the phone. I got to preview a song today from a boy from Ohio, and I really like it. And I can't remember the title, but you sent it over to me.
Oh, yeah. Whatever It Takes. Brady Bowl and Billy Falcon got together in Nashville and wrote Whatever It Takes. And, it's just an inspiration. Guys like Ira Dean, we need to celebrate them. And, folks, if your ears are working, I like to listen to Spotify, but Ira can I think on Spotify, I want to challenge everybody in the greater Pittsburgh area. Wear out Ira Dean on Spotify. We can get those Spotify numbers up to 100,000, 500,000 on each one of the songs. Just put it on. Promise me, you'll be smiling if you just go through the Ira Dean list on Spotify.
Man, I need to put you on payroll, brother.
Let's go. Come on, man. Hey, I only share the truth. Like John Marietta, all of you who are listening, I know you're going to vote for John Marietta again, but John Marietta tells the truth. And, Ohio Brett, Coach Brett, can you believe the owner of the Hula Bowl? I love my consulting role. He calls me Aloha Brett. You can't pick your nickname, but you can choose to leave a legacy. And the three guys that you have on the radio right now, our first pillar is our faith in Jesus Christ. But you know what? We could still be the funnest guys in the room. And I promise you, John Marietta, what you got coming with Ira Dean and Lee Greenwood will light them up too. But Ira, I love everything that you're doing. Press on. Enjoy the show today with Brooks and Dunn. And you're in that state up north. I am an Ohio State fan, though that state up north is special. But do your thing there and then go light them up in Ohio.
Well,
you got it.
I don't think has Toledo ever had to play Michigan State?
Of course, we played Michigan State. We need to get Ira Dean to come play the Glass Bowl. We had a good concert last year, but I know on behalf of my ownership with the Hula Bowl, we got to recruit Ira Dean someday to do a concert in the Daytona International Speedway. By faith, Ira, we're going to be moving the game from Hawaii to the Daytona Beach area. This year it's January 10th, but we got some key partners coming together that I think Ira Dean might be able to light them up with college football fans and NASCAR fans. They'll have 100,000 Ira Dean fans.
I'm in. Count me in. Throw in chicken wings, and I'll be there too.
Well, I got an invite to this already. So, and I'm supposed to be playing. I'm good for 2 downs. I told Brett I'd play 2 downs. So he told me. He said I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play end on 2 downs, and they're great. They have to pass the ball because they can't run the ball. Because if I got to pull, I'm in trouble.
We'll put you in. But one of the great things about college football, and yes, I was blessed to play college football for Nick Saban. My dad was actually the athletic director that hired Nick Saban to his first ever head coaching job. The things about us, John, us football guys, we think what we can do what the musical studs do. We cannot do what Brooks and Dean do. We cannot do what Ira Dean does. But I don't know if they can handle tackling that fullback coming through the line. So it's a great mix. But Ira, I'm so thankful that your schedule opened up to bless John Marietta by playing that concert on October 25th and going above and beyond. Friends, once again, go follow Ira Dean wherever you watch your music. IRADEAN, Ira Dean. Trust me, you're going to want to plug in. you'll be happy that you did.
Ira, I do got to ask you. You have a new song that's going to come out real soon, or you just debuted it in the last few days?
Which one? Right now we have a video out. It's the number one video in the world in all formats and all genres. It's me and Ted Nugent singing a song called "What Would Charlie Daniels Do?" And matter of fact, we got the 19th of August. I got to get back to Nashville for my number one party. But after that, I think we're going to radio with a song that me and Gary Allen wrote together called "I Got Roads," and me and Gary cut it together. And so that'll be coming out soon. But right now we're still working the me and Ted Nugent song, "What Would Charlie Daniels Do?" And it's for y'all out there listening. If you want to see a great video, and Ted's a great patriot. It's me and Ted Nugent called "What Would Charlie Daniels Do?" And we had a great time making that video.
Did you ever think in all your time and all your travels that you would end up playing a song on top of on top of Ted Nugent's? I don't want to get this wrong, but I guess it's a Bronco, isn't it?
Yeah, that big zebra striped Bronco from when he played with Damn Yankees.
Did you ever think you'd ever? In your wildest imagination?
Not in a million years. I'm a huge Ted Nugent fan. I remember, I grew up very poor, and so my brother bought albums, and we had to share albums. And my brother brought home Double Live Gonzo and Cat Scratch Fever. And I remember looking at that album cover, that Wild Man on the album cover, and listening to those songs, going, one day I'm gonna play with this guy, and it was just a dream. And then, fast forward all these years later, and called Ted a friend of mine, and for us to record together and talk about going hunting together this winter. And man, it's just what a blessing. Life is crazy. That's all I can say. I just hang on and enjoy the ride.
Now, is that something you really enjoy doing, going hunting?
Oh yeah, yes. No. I love the outdoors. It's getting up in a deer stand before the sun comes up and listening to the world wake up and hearing that first bird chirp. It's my church. I sit up there and talk to the man upstairs and talk to my mom and dad who's passed away. They're up there looking down. So it's my solitude. I love it.
Yeah. I have in Fayette County there's a lot of good hunting here. I mean, lots of good hunting. So maybe.
Oh, I know there is. I hope to get up there.
Maybe we can get you out here. There's several different seasons. I don't know what you're particularly like to. I don't know if you like to hunt with a bow or a rifle or there's a couple.
I'm bow, rifle, whatever. But me and Ted, when we're planning a big bow trip together because we love the flight of the arrow. I mean, getting back to pure and simple and honest.
Yeah, I never quite got the knack of that. I tried it a couple different times. I don't know it. Well, first off, I'm not somebody that wants to go sit up in a tree for more than about 10 minutes. So I get impatient.
Well, it's not for everybody. It's not.
I do like to hunt, but the problem is I got to go away to go hunting and fishing where the phone don't ring, and I think you can understand that too. Or I could just get myself to the point where I get brave enough just to turn it off for a day.
Yep, I leave the phone at the house. I take the watch off, and for the 3-day weekend that I go or whenever. I don't pick up the phone. I don't look at the watch, and I just enjoy nature.
I got to go fishing in Alaska a couple different times, and I tell you what, one of the best times I ever had in Alaska fishing was I didn't catch anything, and the guide happened to be a young girl that was with us, and I slipped on a rock, and I went in, I slid in my shoulder. She come over, she says, I'll help you up. And I told her, I said, the best thing you can do is stand back and hold my fishing rod. And she says, well, I'll help you. And I said, well, then there'll be two of us that get wet. So, but I said, she felt so bad for me. And I said, how could you possibly, I said, it was a day, I mean, there was otters swimming around, and the fish, I did hook into a couple, but I just wasn't able to land any that day. But it was just one of them times where everything was just like, it was a perfect day. The sun was shining in the right direction and everything. And I know you've had them days.
Oh yeah, anytime you can just get out and enjoy nature, I love it. I love it.
And like I said, when you start looking around at different things, I mean, even watching the sunrise and the sunset, you know there has to be a God. I mean, there has to be.
Yeah, exactly. If anybody doubts it, I'll take them hunting and let them get in a deer stand and watch the sun come up. And yeah, it's a moving. I tell my wife all the time, if I wasn't in the music business and I wasn't married, I'd probably be a caveman. I'd just stay in the woods.
Well, yeah, that's all right till it comes time to get something to eat and there's nobody there to fix it for you, or you need a clean pair of socks, huh?
Yeah, that too. Then there's that.
Now, you're in Michigan tonight, and then you're going to Ohio next week. How many?
No, Ohio's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And then I'll go back home, and then we head up to Canada and do a few shows up in Canada, Toronto. I can't remember all the dates up in Canada with Morgan Wallen. And then I think the Brooks and Dunn tour is over for the year. I think we got a quick TV filming thing, and that's it. And then I'll be out on my own playing shows, and I'm looking forward to coming up there and playing. I tell you what, we're gonna have a great time.
Oh, I think we will. I think everybody's going to have a great time, and we're going to try to make it. We're going to try to make it as I want to say user friendly, but as much contact as we possibly can with all the people here in Fayette County. I'm really so glad that you were able to do this, and I know the local talent here is kind of excited because we're going to try to have a couple gospel bands on Sunday, and we'll see how that all works out.
That's gonna be awesome.
And
well, John, I know as we close down here, John Marietta, I'm so thankful you have the courage to run for office and stand up for we the people at the local level. And I'm so thankful Ira Dean's schedule opened up. Friends, he's a superstar. Go buy your tickets. It will be sold out, and it's going to be an epic few days around Ira Dean's visit to Uniontown.
Well, I'll let both of you go. I got Brian back in with me, and we're just about ready to wrap her up. So I got 2 minutes. Thank you so much. You two guys,
thank you so much.
You two guys stay as safe as you possibly can, and we'll see you very, very soon. I know that.
All right, put the chicken wings on. I'm on my way.
Okay. Hey, y'all take care.
All right. Take care.
God bless.
Bye.
Hey, Brian, I was going to ask you a couple things. I know you were out to fair this year, and one of the things I wanted to ask you, was there anything different out there that you've seen this year that you hadn't seen in the last? And I know you're real attentive to things.
Well, yeah, like to be honest, I didn't get too much of a chance to walk around. Every time I was there, I was always working, so I didn't get much of a chance to really enjoy the fair just because we were out there for 4 days. Most of the time, I was kind of tied to our table, unfortunately.
Well, we'll see what we can do about that. Maybe for next year, we'll get you some more time.
Yeah.
I know that high school football starts real soon.
Yeah, 2 weeks actually from tonight. The Uniontown Laurel Highlands game is the opening game of the season at Uniontown. So.
And that'll start at 7?
7, correct. Our pregame will start at 6. Sprouse Insurance Group pregame. And
I'm anticipating that. I really am.
It should be a lot of fun as always.
Yeah.
Summer went by too quick though.
I do with now Uniontown isn't part of the WPIAL.
No, there's actually only 2 Fayette County schools that are playing a WPIAL schedule, Fraser and Laurel Highlands. The rest are all playing independent schedules.
I seen Connersville's schedule, and I seen I was looking at it just the other day. Actually, it was late at night. I was checking it out, and I seen they're playing teams from far away.
Yeah, Uniontown's the same way. They have a team coming in that was actually the state champion in single A lowest division in Ohio, Ironton, Ohio, coming to Uniontown. So
that might be a game to go see.
Yeah, it's a Saturday afternoon at 3:30. I think the first Saturday in October. So.
Yeah, well, and I know you're all about football too.
Yeah, so be coming here before we know it. Steelers preseason opening game on Saturday. I'm sure you're excited about your Chiefs.
Well, I'm rooting for the Steelers this year because I'd like to see the playoff. I'd like to see the AFC playoff game be played with Pittsburgh and Kansas City.
I don't know if that'll happen. Enjoyed it as always, John.
Okay. Anyways, on this road called life, you have to take the good with the bad. Smile when you're sad. Love what you got. Remember what you had. Always forgive and never forget. People change. Things go wrong. Just remember, the ride goes on. God bless each and every one of you. I am John Marietta, and I am the Hillbilly.
The views and opinions presented by the host, guests, or callers on this program do not necessarily represent the positions of WMBS Radio.
While the storm clouds gather far across the
It is time for Catherine's Golden Diamond Review, brought to you each Tuesday and Thursday morning at 9:40 a.m. and Monday afternoons at 3:45 by Catherine's Jewelry, 127 East Crawford Avenue in Connellsville. And joining us for today's program from Catherine's Jewelry, Joe Orsolak.
Unfortunately, Joe was unable to join us today, but a reminder to please shop Catherine's Jewelry, located on West Crawford Avenue in Connellsville. Again, you can stop by Joe's store, open every day, Monday through Saturday. And again, Joe Orsolak and Catherine's Jewelry, they're back on the air on Monday at 3:45. And again, this segment brought to you by Catherine's Jewelry on Crawford Avenue in Connellsville. And again, we'll entertain you with some music here until 5 o'clock. Again, being brought to you by Catherine's Jewelry here on WMBS.